testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die.
Feels good to be home, baby. Feels good to be home.
For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
Would you believe that we're already in the fourth quarter? Time is flying by so quickly.
Yeah, I feel like it could go by a lot faster.
Hey Buena, I'm Justin McCrary. This is my co-host Andy Zhao, and we have a great episode of BTV prepared for you.
Yeah, it's not bad. You might actually become informed on something. Let's see. Often we have a habit of covering only boys' sports, but in an effort to diversify our coverage, here's a report on the Buena girls tennis team.
Buena girls tennis team played Tuesday, March 28th against South Point at home, and we interviewed the coach. How are you hoping to do today?
Well, today's match is against South Point. They're a quality team. A lot of teams are good teams, and we go out there and hope for the best. We have some kids that are going to play in a little bit different position in the ladder. You know, they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've moved a few of them, but we're improved from 3 or 4 weeks ago. So hope for the best.
So what are your future plans for the tennis team?
Well, I'd like to pursue the program and try to get it, stronger and stronger each year. This summer, my plans are, with the help of returning players, is to maybe run some camps and stuff like that where people from the community can come, high school or middle school kids can come and participate in the game and see if maybe this is a hidden skill that they have to play tennis. So to create more interest, and it's a lifelong sport. I mean, when you're 50, 60, 70, you probably can still play tennis. Just go find a friend. It's not like basketball or soccer where you start becoming limited due to physical age.
Yeah.
So that's what I'd like to do. And then I'd also like to make sure that my student athletes are smart kids that make good choices and they continue to do well.
Security has been a concern at high schools for a long time now. For as long as high schools existed, students have been seeking independence and privacy from adults, while adults have been trying to establish order and safety. Here at Buena, that tradition continues.
Recently, there has been an increase in the amount of security cameras throughout Buena High School. The main cause behind this has been due to the large amount of student-involved fights and other behavioral issues within the student body. The added cameras will be able to assist the guards in their work in keeping Buena safe. We asked a couple students what their thoughts were of the new cameras.
I don't really think it's going to change anything. I sure do think there's still going to be the same amount of fights. I mean, I guess they're just getting new cameras. It won't change much in my opinion.
I feel like kids aren't really going to care if there's security cameras or not. They're going to do what they want regardless of whether someone's watching.
Yeah, but I don't think cameras are going to solve anything. If anything, probably more security guards at the school.
The new cameras will continue to be installed throughout the school over the next few weeks and will hopefully improve the safety of students at Buena High School.
New cameras don't really bother me because I got nothing to hide.
Well, that's good, because here at school, you don't really have a choice.
Now, if you want to talk about problems with surveillance, we should talk drones. Oh, drones.
All right, I won't. So speaking of some Buena High School's extra features, did you know that there are classes here that offer dual enrollment? That's right, 1 class, 2 credits.
Spring season quarter for Cochise College is coming up soon. Any students interested in taking classes at Cochise through dual enrollment should act soon. So we went out and asked students how their experience through dual enrollment classes were.
What classes have you taken in dual enrollment?
I took pre-cal and physics.
CS120 to get my cybersecurity degree. How was your experience taking the dual enrollment in classes?
The experience was good. It was a different learning style than here at the high school. It's more independent over the college.
They make me stay up late. Would you recommend dual enrollment to students?
I would recommend it because you learn how to learn better. It's not just your hand isn't getting held at the college. They're teaching you and you're doing it by yourself. It's more independent than here at Buena.
I would recommend it so you can get out this quicker.
Sign up for dual enrollment. Go to Cochise College website, Under Students, click High School. Then click Steps to Apply, and the information should be provided.
Sure, dual enrollment classes are great for students, but you know what's really cool? The auto shop classes. I don't know if you all got to go, but last week they put together a really cool career and technology expo here on Friday.
March 24th, the CTE admin hosted a new career and technical event at the auto shop while inviting students to learn about the roots of technologies we use today.
The career and technical fair that we put on for the students was actually organized by our Automotive Advisory Council. The Automotive Advisory Council is actually made up of local business owners in Sierra Vista who are, a majority of them are graduates of Buena High School. Some of the vehicles were provided by the local businesses, but we also received support from different organizations throughout the county and even out of Tucson.
And what we did was we're all part of the CTE program, and with that CTE program you've got advisors to the teachers for the automotive part of Buena. On that advisory board you've got business owners, myself and my partner Tim Montoya. We run the M&M team, and then you've got Arizona Auto Care, Pettit's Auto Care, Monty's Motors, and Steve Vukobratovich, of course, and Cochise College.
Pedals right there.
I didn't get to go to that, but it looks like it was a lot of fun. But you know what else sounds like a lot of fun? Prom! Student Council has announced this year's theme, and it sounds like it should be pretty cool.
During World War II, in the 1940s, the Hollywood Canteen was a bar, necessarily, like a place for soldiers to go, and while they were deployed. So it was in Hollywood, after they'd been drafted. It was a place that they could go and listen to, like, a lot of famous performers sang there. I think Marilyn Monroe, the Andrews Sisters, and they weren't necessarily famous at that time, but they became famous, and it was just a place for them to go while they were fighting in the war.
The only way you can see the canteen is to join the Army, the Navy, the Marines.
Taking accountability, what will be easiest to decorate for and what will look like less cheap. This year we were deciding between the theme now and a Greek mythology theme, and we thought a bunch of, we thought it might look tacky.
I'm going to dress up as a soldier coming back from World II because I feel like you got to get into the prom if you really want to be part of prom.
If I want to wear a fish costume or a dolphin costume, I'm going to wear a dolphin costume.
Even though students may or may not dress accordingly to the theme, Student Council makes sure that the decorations give the same atmosphere as a real Hollywood canteen.
As far as decorations, we're going to try and have a lot of red, white, and blue combined with a Hollywood, like red carpet, Hollywood Walk of Fame type decorations.
If I could have chosen the prom theme, I would have chosen, I don't know, but maybe I should join Student Council.
I'm not sure that will work, mainly because applications are due today.
No, never mind then.
Mr. Nitschke has given us information concerning what it takes to join the Buena High School Student Council.
Where the student brings with them a positive and respectful and a productive attitude to the organization of the Student Council as well as to the school of Buena. Obviously, they need to abide by the rules of the Student Council Constitution as well as the student handbook and just be a good citizen in our town. So appropriate behavior in events, obeying the laws of the city, state, pretty much be a good citizen. They need to maintain at least a 3.0 grade average. They have to have no class failures in that grade point average. They have no discipline referrals, and there's no excessive absences. And another part that's really important is what do they expect to get out of student council, and what do they expect to give to student council and Buena as well. For the teachers, they have to fill out a form that's going to be emailed to them, and what we would like to know truly what they think of their student in the areas of service, leadership, and contributions to both student council and to Buena again. I personally like to see students with leadership qualities, organizational skills, teamwork, respect, and responsibility. So anybody that qualifies in that area or has an interest in that area, come and see me, and I'd be glad to talk to them.
Cochise College is hosting its first annual Comic-Con here at Sierra Vista campus. There will be panels from the entertainment spectrum, such as literature, comic books, and video games. The event will have guests from the Star Wars 501st Legion and the Star Trek USS Coyote. Admission is $10 on Friday, April 7th, and $12 on Saturday, April 8th, and $20 for both days. Well, that's all for this week's episode of Buena TV. Thanks for watching. I'm Justin McCrary.
And I'm Andy. See you next week, Buena.